Good morning, world. I am Judy, your web-based therapist, making therapy accessible and convenient for our clients in Florida and New York, and of course, sharing information worldwide. Today, I want to take a moment and talk about 5 tips for getting through your morning routine with ADHD. Because as much as we know that it's having a morning routine can help when you have ADHD, we also know that when you have ADHD, going through a morning routine can also be very difficult because of the ADHD. So that's why we're talking about 5 ways to help you get through that morning routine. But before I get into that, I want to take a quick moment and say if you are subscribed, thank you so much for being a part of our awesome world. If you're not yet subscribed, please take a moment and click the subscribe button below so you can join all this awesomeness. And remember to tick the bell so you are notified when I post new videos so you don't miss anything. And of course, if you'd like to purchase 1 or 3 of my books, there's also a link below that will take you to a site that shows you all your different options of where you could get 1 or 3 of my books. Okay, let's get back to it. First, remove distractions from your path, because part of making a morning routine work is being able to flow through it. However, having things along the way that can pull your attention away from what you're doing, away from what you're working on, can make it, easier to get off track. So this means things like not having a TV along the way that you're turning on, not having your phone right there that as you're walking to the bathroom, you see your phone, hey, let me check this, and then it's been 30 minutes. Remove as many things that can pull your attention from what it is that you're doing. Make your path to your next step of the morning routine as clear as possible. So if your routine is get up, go to the bathroom, shower, and then come back and get your clothes, instead of having your phone on your way to the bathroom, maybe have your phone be on your way out of the room so that you can go to the bathroom, get showered, get cleaned up, and change into your clothes for the day. And as you're walking out, you get your phone, and not have the TV that you on your way to the bathroom, you press the TV button on, and then, things like that. So make sure that you clear the path as much as possible so you have as few possible distractions as you can as you go through your routine. 2, set things on automated timers. As many things as you could possibly have that start by themselves, that start to prompt you, hey, you're off track. Do that. This means, I know these days that you can have your coffee maker start making coffee at 6:15. So have the coffee maker start making coffee at 6:15 instead of you having to do it. If maybe you know that at 6:20 you need to be in the bathroom brushing your teeth. Is there a way that you can put a timer in the bathroom that that starts playing your whatever that music is that you brush your teeth to, whatever the timer is that it takes you to brush your teeth, you have that start at a specific time. So if you had been distracted from what you were doing, when you hear the hey, I'm supposed to be brushing my teeth song start playing, then you know I need to get to the bathroom and get to brushing my teeth. If you can have whatever, maybe your shower automated showers. Like these days, I know that everything can start automatic. You can set everything to just start by themselves. So as many of those things that you have access to, make them start by themselves. And if you don't have a way to make it start by itself, find a way to put a prompt in there. So instead, if you don't have a shower that starts by itself, is there a shower radio that you can have start at 6:30, which is when you're supposed to be in the shower? So if at 6:30 you hear your shower radio go on, that means that, hey, I need to be in that shower. So as many things as you can automate. And if the task itself cannot be automated, at least have timers or prompts so that if you had been distracted, if you came off track, at least you are brought back. 3, let everyone have their own roles to contribute positively to the morning routine. This means that your children have their tasks that they do, and maybe you have something that you do to prompt them. Maybe your spouse has something that they do, and there's a piece that you have to do that you prompt them. But have as many people as possible have things that they do that are not dependent, that are not waiting on you to every time you do one step of yours, you got to stop doing what you're doing to go check on them, to go give them this. Give people their tasks, give people their routines, give people their responsibilities. That way everyone knows, hey, this is my role in this system. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, so that you're not having to constantly stop and go tell people, hey, this is what you need to be doing. And yes, if you do have little people that require more attention, that require you to tell them, because I know one of the things I talked about when working with children with ADHD is giving them one thing at a time. So if you have a child with ADHD that you're working with and you need to go give them one thing at a time, build that into your morning routine. So this means that you wake up and you're on your way to the bathroom, you call Johnny, get Johnny up. You go to the bathroom, you brush your teeth. And when you're done brushing your teeth, part of your routine is to go remind Johnny to put on his clothes. And if you have stops that you have to make to prompt other members of the family, other people in the system, make sure you build those into your routine as well. Because if they're not built into your routine, every time you have to stop and do it, you're kind of you're chopping up your routine and making it more difficult for you to follow. So make sure you build those in. 4, insert positive interactions into your morning. Start your day with a good thought. Start your day positively. Start your day with some motivation, with some inspiration. Because a lot of times, by the time we get out of the house, there are different people, different situations, bombarding people, letting you know that, hey, you did this wrong, this didn't happen. There's so much negativity that can be found out there. It's important to start your day on a good note. Whether that's going to be that you have affirmations on your bathroom mirror so that when you start your day, you are reminded of something positive. Whether there's a podcast or some type of sermon that you're listening to in the morning to get you jazzed and get you motivated and inspired about the day, put that in there. If it is a person that you know, hey, when I go and I see my one child, usually the little one, and he or she does this and it gets me excited and it motivates me for the day. Whatever that interaction is that you can have to help you start your day on a good note, make sure you have that. Put that in there so that your day starts positively. So that at the end of the day, when you leave the house, when you start the chaos of the day, whatever else happens can happen, and maybe the day will be great and maybe the day will have some stress, but at least you're going to start your day with a good note. Positive interaction, reading, affirmations, listening to podcasts, important, good, positive, exciting, motivating people in your life, whatever it is, make sure that there are positive interactions in your day. Finally, keep your calm. Morning routines can be chaotic. Mornings themselves are chaotic, especially when you start adding more than one person. Even with one person, a morning routine would be chaotic. So do your best to keep your calm, because when you're not calm and you start getting frantic and you start being all over the place, it makes it harder to follow the routine. So the first task is to keep your calm as much as possible. If you notice that you fell off track and you need to get back, do your best to stay calm as you do that. And yes, I know just saying stay calm does not necessarily make it happen. So also make sure that you have calming things that you do, so that if you notice that, yeah, you did fell off track, but you can quickly center and calm and zen yourself and then get to the next spot. Make sure that you have whether it's a mantra, some type of an action, some type of whatever the statement, whatever the affirmation it is that you need to tell yourself to help you get back to your zen space and then get back on track, because that is important. It's a lot harder to follow a routine when you're frantically trying to, everything is going wrong and have all that negative energy going on. Quick recap. 1, remove as many distractions from your path as possible, because you want as few things to distract you and pull your attention from your morning routine. 2, set things to set automated timers so that things can automatically start, or at least remind you that, hey, this is where you're supposed to be. 3, let everyone have their roles. Encourage everyone to take ownership of their part of the system of the morning routine to help them contribute positively to the morning system. 4, Insert positive interactions, whether that's going to be things that you're listening to motivate you, affirmations, or people, positive people that you're speaking with, something to positively make the day go. And finally, keep your calm. If you happen to lose track of what you're doing, make sure you do as much as you possibly can to keep calm or get back to your calm space. Use your mantras, use your affirmation, whatever it is you need to help you zen back so you can get back and stay on track. Get back on track with your routine. As always, if you or someone you know happens to be going through something that's more than you can handle, please remember that there are professionals like myself who are available, able, and willing to help, and are even providing remote services who can assist with whatever you may have going on. So please figure out who those people are in your community so that if you need them, you can reach out and get the help that you need. And that is all we have for today. Good morning, world. Have an awesome day.